Nicholas Villars here, aka Super Divorce, and we're continuing our Lego Hocus Pocus Build-A-Thon. This is part 3. We should have been done with this back in October, to be honest.
Yeah, we blew it.
Because this is a Halloween-y set. And we're not done still. So, trying to get through it. But, you know, that's okay. We've got our pilot wings. And what are you having over there? Hit with 2 eyes. Cabernet Sauvignon.
I wonder what it stands for with wine. High intensity flavors.
Is that what it says?
Well, that doesn't spell it.
I know.
I think it's just called, it's not like an acronym in this case.
Yeah.
It's based off of the acronym in a different case. High intensity interval training.
Yeah.
But this is just wine.
And then there are some macarons over there. You got
That's a nice sound.
the
You like that?
good ASMR.
Do you want me to pour your beer too?
Sure.
How much head would you like?
All of it.
I don't know why. I'm giving you a lot. You asked for that.
Is that how you'd pour it at the bar?
No, you told me you wanted it all to be head.
What?
There you go.
I was making a joke.
Well, that's what you asked for.
Well,
Let's let that calm down and all.
I get that much beer. That doesn't even do anything.
I thought it would. Okay, I'll do a better job now.
You might want to. Is that the whole thing?
No, there's a little more.
Well, it's kind of like a milkshake.
Just give it a few minutes. It'll. That's perfect slurping
I know.
for your sounds.
I can do it.
Don't choke on it. I think that's your best so far. It's the best one yet.
George said, "What are you doing, Nick? Stop it." I was slurping up the head. See all this? Just poured it all the way down there. It was like foam all the way to here.
Well, if you go back and listen, he told me to do it like that.
I slurped it up. I'm good. Are you good?
Hello, Dorfus.
Hello. That's... You sound like you lost breath.
You did sound like you lost breath for a second.
What, after I was done?
Yeah, you were slurping for like an eternity.
I know, it was a long slurp.
I know.
It took me a second to regather myself
I'm sure.
after such a feat.
It was a feet, but not a foot.
No. But I mean the really thing, lungs. Yeah. I mean, if I was having lung issues, I would not have been able to do that just now.
No.
That's a sign of a strong, healthy set of lungs. I was slurping for like a minute straight.
It was very long.
That was a nice, healthy slurp. If your lungs are in bad shape, you're not going to be able to do that. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm not very good at it. I tried to do the slurp one time and I choked on the stream.
Yeah,
Remember?
I know.
I started coughing.
Yep.
And it was weak lungs.
Not just anyone can do that.
Uh-uh.
How are you, Jess?
I did it again.
Oh, she's not doing good now.
Doing well. Thank you.
She's-
Choking. I drank my drink too fast. Jinxed myself. Clearly not good. Well, I've had a very hectic few days. It's tapering off though. Once I get through the weekend, I think it'll just go back to the normal hectic. But good.
A little bit more there.
I'm wearing your shirt.
I saw that.
It was hanging up with the no hanger.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought,
We were out.
yeah.
Ran out of hangers.
I think I have another box of them up in the high part.
Classic move. Girlfriend stealing your shirt.
Yeah. Well, it's like I walked in there to get one of mine, and then it just kind of beckoned me, so I'm all right. I don't know if you know this, but I don't have enough clothes.
Oh, no. Not at all.
Here, I got you a treat.
Oh. A treat, huh?
Yeah.
A macaron. You guys do macarons in Argentina? Mr. Jorfus? Here we go.
You're not going to get a very crunchy sound.
It's pretty chewy.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, they do actually. Had one on his birthday.
Oh.
Mm.
It's
What-
one of my favorite sweet indulgences.
What kind of macaron did you have? What's your favorite? Did they do a chocolina macaron? Could you do that, do you think?
Probably. I mean, you couldn't make it out of a chocolina because then it wouldn't be a macaron.
Well, with the same ingredients,
Flavors?
kind of. The same flavors.
Maybe do take like a crumble. This one's got like a crumble on the top.
Yeah.
You know? I can never get them out.
Oh, you say he did have a chocolina one.
Mmm.
He had a mint one and a chocolina.
Oh, that sounds good.
Hmm.
We don't have them very often.
We should order some more chocolinas.
Oh yeah, for Christmas time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, make another tort.
Mm-hmm. I just like those cookies by themselves.
Well, then eat them.
I'm just saying they were good. Did we get those through the internet
Yeah,
on Amazon?
I think.
You might have helped us start a new family tradition. One of the few American families who will always eat chocolinas on Christmas. All right, well, we should start building, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, you gonna have one of
I
those?
can't get them out.
I really did like those cookies.
Bless it. I'm just getting crumbles everywhere.
Nice with a tall glass of milk.
You're a tall glass of milk.
That's what I've heard.
Mm-hmm. What?
You gotta hurry up so you can do the dynamic filming.
I hate that. I hate doing that.
It's a staple now.
Not a single one of your viewers has complimented that or asked for it or requested it.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
It's a big hit.
It's not. For all you know, they could be sitting at home thinking, man, I really wish you'd go back to using a tripod, but I don't want to hurt Jess's feelings because she's trying her best.
No one has ever said that or thought it.
They think it to themselves every day.
I don't think so.
They can't sleep at night.
I think they like the dynamic filming that you've been doing.
I can't sleep at night. That's really what all my nightmares have been about.
Dynamic filming.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this mess of pieces. Gotta clean that up.
You think we'll finish tonight?
No, I don't. I wish we could, but
Yeah, I'd like to really biff the Halloween experience by starting it like Halloween.
he says I prefer the mess dynamic.
What's that?
The dynamic filming that we've been doing.
Oh, no, he doesn't. Nobody likes that.
It's like a home movie. You know?
It's not like a home movie.
Yeah, it is. Anything cool happened today, Jorfus? Get up to anything good? Yeah?
Did you get up to anything good?
Yeah. Got a new video posted earlier.
That's good.
Day 1 of the Madvent calendar gameplay series from Haunted PS1. They do a Madvent calendar every year.
Okay.
And every day there's a new sort of mini scary holiday themed game.
Oh.
So I did the first one today.
Who did this now?
It's a group called Haunted PS1. And every December they put out this series called the Madvent calendar.
Okay.
This is the 4th year they've done it.
Okay. Are they short games?
Yeah.
And are they new or
Yeah, they're
they
new.
already exist?
Yeah, they're new.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jorfus got a green belt at Kung Fu. That's
Oh, yeah?
impressive.
I didn't see that.
I don't have any belts at Kung Fu.
Me neither. I took some karate
I did too.
at one point, and I went and did like an introduction class at the local jiu-jitsu gym, and I enjoyed that. We just didn't get passes afterwards.
Yeah.
I'd still like to, though.
Well.
I remember I had to roll with some. He was a huge kid, but he was like 15,
Oh my.
and they put me with him. And I remember he was like, "You're really strong, man. I wasn't expecting that." I'm like, "I don't know.
You are scrappy.
I am scrappy. I've been wrestling for a long time."
Yeah.
Me and my friends used to get pretty intense with our wrestling matches, wrestling contests.
Yeah.
Not like backyard wrestling.
Well, then what?
Like actually wrestling, like trying to wrestle, and like I would say more like submission matches. We wouldn't hit each other, but we would get in like legit like shoot matches where we were trying to make the other person tap out.
That's not good.
Get pretty intense at times. Me and Jason had an epic battle once at Kyle's house.
Yeah.
Went for literally like hours
Sounds terrible. Why did you keep doing that?
because no one wanted to tap.
I wouldn't have done that. Were you drunk?
No, this is like when we were teenagers. Here you go.
Oh
Dynamic shots.
no!
Coming right up.
Maybe you should dynamic shot.
Okay, start building then.
All right. Or is that left from the last time that we didn't finish?
What?
That pile of shit over there.
Well, why don't you take a look? You're gonna have to see.
Well, I'm trying to see if I should let you finish what you started.
Well, I mean, I don't know where we were. Right
Well,
here,
what's all
maybe.
that?
It might be some of that stuff.
Oh. You didn't do this. The crank isn't on there.
What?
Oh, yeah, it is.
This right here.
I lied. I see it.
The crank's right there.
Okay.
See?
I see.
It's right there. There's 100% a crank. See?
I tell you what, you're a crank.
It does like a it's going to move.
Do I need to switch you places?
Oh, no, I knocked that
Oh
off.
my gosh.
Uh-oh. Get back on there. There we go.
Do you want me to switch you spots or you just
No, I'm good.
camera?
I'm good. I got the camera moved. All your pieces are right there. What? No.
Do you want this?
Yeah, sure. Put it right there.
All right.
Jorfa said burb.
I saw that.
Okay.
Did we build the lady?
Yeah,
Oh,
she's right there.
over there. So I guess
There
I'm
she
starting
is.
right here then.
Sarah Jessica Parker. Is that her name?
Yeah.
Everyone says she has a horse face.
Yeah.
I think she looked good in that movie, though. In
Yeah.
Hocus Pocus. She was pretty smoking back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw her on Sex and the City, and I was like, eh?
Yeah.
What happened? She's just dressed up like that witch all the time. Well, it's true.
Well, you know, she got older.
It's not even about being older. She wasn't like super old when that show started.
Are you hiding a piece in your hair?
This, no.
Well, like the very first piece I need, I don't even have.
What's it called?
This
What?
4-piece brown. Or did we already do it? There's something there, but it's not this. Did you build that wrong?
No, that's right here. We must have done something after that. Check the next page.
Well, you didn't build this. Is this what I'm supposed to do? What have we done?
Hold on, what happened?
This isn't, there's none of this. Look, we got extra stuff here. There's like stairs and stuff.
What?
What did you do? Okay, it looks like this. Like this. Oh, wait, no, there's... What happens? Oh, maybe this is just showing you what it's gonna look like? No? What is going on?
Well, we got to that part, right?
Oh, you already built that. Okay, I think this went far back.
Yeah, that's that right there that you were looking at. That's the shelf with all the potions and tinctures.
Okay.
It's right there.
So you did this already right here?
What?
This.
Uh,
You got this next to it. You got the door going. Man, we were way out of the way here. No wonder I couldn't find that piece.
and you said I did something wrong.
Well, I thought you did. I thought you did something very wrong. Okay, you added the stairs. We got that going.
Check this out. Look at that. Goes back and forth.
I think we're right here.
Can open this guy up, eh? See what's in there. That door, there's nothing in there right now. Some stuff on the pot there, on the bowl.
All right.
Stairs are.
Game on here. We're ready to go. I'm building these traffic cones.
Okay. Build them up. Yokai Watch, do your thing. Move that a little. Where is this gonna go? I wonder. Do you have any clue?
Right there, see?
Wonder what that's supposed to be. I don't remember that from the film.
It's probably the ropes to keep the... Isn't this to keep the thing inside that you're not supposed to touch that they touch that makes everything, all the witches come back? Wasn't that kind of roped off inside of something? Yeah, because here's like a fire thing. You know, I'm just talking. I don't really know.
Could have been. I don't remember for sure. Got some green potion over there, and some green lightning, a green staff, black kitty cat. As you can see, the gate is closed, signaling don't go into the cemetery right now because it is not open, not business hours.
Uh-oh.
What? What happened to you?
Something.
What are you missing? What's
one of these gold ones that looks like a little flower like that.
a golden flower?
One. No, I need another. I wonder if this one will work for it. Oops.
Well, you can't just exchange it with a different piece.
Oh, you can.
No.
If you believe.
No, I don't believe. I don't believe in doing stuff like that. Are you for shorten?
Yeah, I'm supposed to do the same thing twice.
Looks like you put several of them over here.
No, I only put one. That's the flower piece.
Ooh. You did it wrong, didn't you? I knew it.
No, I think it was stuck together
Oh,
or something.
you want to be the big builder in town. Can't even handle the little cone pieces.
I know how to practice.
Yeah.
No.
You better get in practice quick.
Fine.
I'm going to sink this whole operation. In the
Okay.
meanwhile, there's a lantern. See, this is what I was talking about with dynamic filming. These are shots that we never could have gotten before on the tripod. This stuff right here, this is what people like. They like to see up close shots as if they were little Lego people living in the world of Hocus Pocus Lego.
Is that why they come here?
Yeah, I think that's why they do. That's why I've got 2 people watching right now.
This place is hopping.
That's what they come here for.
Mm-hmm. We gotta attach the barricades. 1, 2, 3 spaces in between. Here we go. All right, we got 1.
Okay.
And then we need to move it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Making
Okay.
sure.
Here's talking to me.
Looks like Dale.
Oh, what does he want?
He said it's pretty cool or pretty good.
Yeah, I told him I
Something.
tried the wine he recommended.
Oh,
And that so far, it's not destroying me.
well, good.
Yeah. Although
Okay.
I'm having some sort of a histamine response to something.
Histamine.
Yeah, don't you hear me getting stuffily and sneezy?
Yeah. That happened to Audrey that one time down here.
Probably the mold. Do we have more mold again? Did we
I
check
don't
that?
think so. I've been running the things.
Oh, I haven't tried that. All right.
And it wasn't this room. He said this room was good.
Oh. Maybe it's those shitty lungs of mine. You know, I shouldn't talk about my lungs that way. I appreciate them. They work well for me.
You should be nicer about
I
your
really
lungs.
should. You know, they only are mean when it's times of humidity and heavy
Strife.
exercise. Yeah,
Times of strife.
times of strife. Put these little bumpers on the bottom here. Ooh, I get to make a little drawer.
That'll Isn't
be
that cute?
Mm-hmm.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
No. I need this silvery piece, I think. What?
What was that video that I showed you the other day where the lady cops said something at the same time? And it was
Oh.
like really bitchy.
It was a jaywalking.
Oh, that's right. That's funny. Would you pull someone over for jaywalking if you were a cop?
I guess it depends.
What would it depend on?
Like if they jaywalked and it caused like a car to crash to like avoid the pedestrian. then
Well,
maybe.
then okay. That's that's one thing.
See, I've got this little silvery piece. See the sparkle?
Yeah.
But look, on the picture, it looks like it fits nice and snug in there.
Yeah.
And mine's just like wobbling around. Is that right?
Yeah.
So I just don't care about it.
Probably not.
Okay.
Didn't you know someone who got crushed jaywalking one time?
Yeah, he got a ticket for it. He got hit by a car and he got in trouble. Do you know who
that
was?
old what's his face? Old chuckle fuck.
It was. He was drunk too, so I think he got in trouble for that. Ran out in the street and the car hit him and he flipped up into the air.
And got a ticket for it.
Yeah.
That's ultimate humiliation.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that.
No. That was like my coworker who had her car broken into, and then she got arrested for it because she had a traffic warrant that she didn't know about.
Well, that was a bullshit one.
That is messed up.
They could
I
have.
felt bad for her. They didn't even like try to help her out.
They could have thrown her a bone there.
Yeah. Let's see. And I was reading online that it's like they're supposed to like mail you something telling you that you have a warrant, but a lot of times they just don't do that. So a lot of people don't even know that they have them.
Well, because probably if you get the notice, then you can go and take care of it before they get you.
Yeah. And then they can't make as much money off of you that way.
Yeah. If they arrest you, they probably get more cash, right?
Well, yeah.
Than if you go and take care of it before that happens.
Yeah. Did I put this in backwards?
What's that? Did you put what in backwards?
I did. In fact, who the hell is just blowing me up?
Nina. She
Oh,
said,
there.
yeah, they did.
I asked if they had fun. She took them to the mall to meet Santa.
Oh,
And
that's
she
fun.
said she took the older two to meet Santa. And I said, Juice was freaked out, wasn't he? She said, yep. And I said, I can hear him now going, no, no, and then hiding from him. She said they tried really hard, and the Santa tried really hard too, but he just did not want to. I'm like, I could just, you shouldn't have even bothered. It was nice of her to try, but I knew there wasn't any way he was going to take any part in that.
Did they get pictures?
I don't know. I'll have to ask her. Here, you do decals.
No, we got
This
decals.
needs a decal, yeah.
What does?
This piece, the little triangle right here, it needs the keyboard. You always do a good job with the decals.
A piece.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5. Number 5. Here we go. All right. Okay, we'll just place this right here. About right there. Pretty good, eh?
Yeah, that's a nice job.
Thanks. All right.
Here you go.
Done decaling.
Yeah. Do you want to text her and ask her if she wanted to take, or she took pictures? I mean.
I guess I
I
can.
can. I don't want to slow down the Build-A-Thon.
I'll text her.
Can you see what I'm doing?
Hold on. Where are we going here?
We got all these colorful squares to put on here.
Oh, she said they wanted $42.95 for 2 pics. I said no thanks.
God, what the hell? Man, what is happening in the world right now? You can't, they probably don't let you take a picture with your cell phone either.
Probably not. I said, lol, wow, I don't blame you.
Stuff is crazy.
I mean, back in the day, what were they? $15?
Yeah. Something like that.
10, 15.
Even that felt outrageous.
I know.
But I think they used to have like an option where you could take a picture with your cell phone for like, you know, something cheaper.
Yeah.
Like, I feel
They
like
probably don't even do the nice, like, framed
you never
deal
get a
anymore.
frame. You get like the crumpled up, shiny paper.
I mean, it wasn't like they didn't used to have like fancy frames. It'd be like kind of a hard cardboardish
I know what you're talking about now.
Christmas frame, you know.
Yeah.
It came with the frame. It came with the frame.
You did. Okay.
What is this that's being built here? Looks like a cash register.
I know. But it's got a little flamey thing. I don't know. Let's see, the white piece.
Was there like a gift shop? Is that what's going on?
I don't know. Well, remember the thing was kept at like an old museum that was like inactive. So I think it was that. I think that's what this is.
That International House of Debauchery.
I'm gonna make sure I line this up correctly. Okay, yellow, white. Hold on.
Yellow, white, and then
I'm trying to make sure I get this right.
what's the confusion?
I'm stacking this in the correct order. I'm trying to find
it's like a Rubik's Cube.
Well, I guess. There. See? I bet these are like pamphlets. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if
Select a
anyone's
pamphlet.
I wonder if anyone's ever built a Rube Goldberg's cube.
I don't know.
You know what that is?
Yeah, you had to tell me about that.
About what?
Who he was.
Rube Goldberg. It's like those machines.
Yeah, well, I know now.
You know? But imagine if you made one of those machines that solves the Rubik's Cube for you. Like it starts with you rolling an egg down the hill and then ding, ding, ding. And then when you're done, the Rubik's Cube is solved.
That's good.
It's always got to make lots of popping and whizzing noises.
Swirling and rolling.
Yeah.
Clanking. Yeah.
There's a robot somewhere.
It's almost like a bowl of cereal too for some reason.
Yeah. Antenna swirling.
I gotta put these boards of wood down.
Mr. Jorfus is back with his joke of the night.
Welcome. Welcome back. We can't wait to hear your joke of the night.
Ready for the joke of the night. Any old place, any old time.
Okay.
Until then. Oh, here we go. Okay, we've got dynamic view to the rescue. Now, this is why people come to this stream. For shots like this. See? You could never get a shot like that with the tripod. Where you're actually a Lego person visiting.
You're not a Lego person.
This is what it would look like if you were. You'd be walking in. You'd come through the front door. And then, you'd be right here. And then you appear. And then you're... Oh, I like the way this looks. And
see, this channel has things that other channels just simply don't have.
that's what I'm saying. All right, you ready for the next bag?
I think we have more in this bag.
Right here with these pieces?
Yeah, I've got to build this window. See?
Oh.
Ready? Are you ready?
Got a long way to go before we get to Lego Masters.
What do you mean? Are you making fun of me? What are you trying to say? Huh?
I'm saying you're not a speed demon.
Do you want to do it?
You're the one who said you wanted to do it.
Well, we've been talking and stuff. It took us a while to get our footing, you know?
Gonna be doing this set next Halloween.
Stop. Well, then as soon as I'm done with this bag, you can take over.
I'm just giving you shit.
I'm just trying to make sure I don't break anything.
Joke of the night. there were 3 witches. One day they were captured and roped to a stick for burning them. But it results that there's only one witch. The rest were just girls who liked black cats, and the leader asked, "Which witch is the witch?"
Uh-oh. That's funny.
And that's tonight's joke of the night.
It's a good joke of the night.
Hey, you know what's impressive about that? Is that's more of... That's honestly not... that's not the type of joke you expect from someone who's not a native English speaker. Because the words being the same, you know? The witch and witch. I feel like that would be confusing.
Well, yeah.
So that's more kudos to you for bringing that to the table. It's always more... It's impressive when non-native speakers, when English is not your first language, and you can make kind of language-based jokes.
He's very good at his bilingual skills.
Yeah, very much so.
Somebody told me to speak a different language, I'd be struggling just to do it, much less tell jokes.
Well, we know how my Espanol is when I've tried that a few times. Not too good. Not too good at all.
No, that's unfortunate. Put that little roofy piece on there. This little roof piece on there. And then these little slopes.
Well, that's okay. I mean, hey, don't cut yourself down right after telling it. He said there are people whom tell it better.
Well, I think he told it just fine.
I do too. So I was saying I was impressed.
Okay, there.
I'm
doing it backwards. There we go.
Window.
Right. Take that, Lego Masters build. Look at that. I built a cash register and a window and a wall. You're welcome.
You built the windows and the wow. Good try.
Thanks. Almost did it.
That's a cozy scene. Right there.
That?
Oh. Hi, warrior. Well, we disturbed him.
He's too scared.
Hey, here's the downstairs Christmas tree. How about that?
You did a good job on it.
Thanks. I put this one up all by my lonesome.
I wish I could have been able to help you here.
In my downstairs area, in my man cave, if you will. There's one of many Clark Griswolds that I have hanging up. I like this one a lot. This is one of my favorite ornaments that I've got.
Oh, I thought you were showing the joy to the world. Which is
Well, I like
broken,
that
by the
one
way,
because
it's
that's...
missing his face.
Sonny made that.
I know, it used to have a picture of him on it.
What's going on inside the place? It's a toy store. Happy Holidays toy store. Where's the other light up one that I've got going on here? I got... This one lights up just nice. What?
Always with it just now.
That's a cute little one, I think. Can't forget your nativity scene. You know, reason for the season. A nice star up there. Another Clark W. Griswold. Thanks, Jorfus. I'm glad you like it. Got my little snowman neon guy right there. Got a little Christmas sweater. Another Clark Griswold. We got a Happy Days. We've got a rock and roll guitar. This is like a little snow globe set with a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer inside. There's Teddy and E.T. I got this kind of neat thing. This is like a It's like a globe. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't mean to turn that. That'll bring the whole thing crashing down. Gosh darn it. I gotta put that up there. Don't fall. Stop falling. There. Stay put. Police. There we go. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Rag time. Rag time. And I got another little tree over here. There's our Pac-Man set we put together a while back. There's some other sets we've done on the channel. Our NES, our Atari. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna get this and what do you need, a bag now?
Yep. Here, let me pour your beer good this time.
Okay, we'll see if you can do it right.
Of course I can. Oh.
No,
I did a little dribble.
you dribbled it.
I'm sorry.
Am I participating in the Best Christmas Tree Award? Maybe Best Christmas Tree in the House, but not for the neighborhood or anything. That's looking better.
I know. Oh, it got a little crazy at the end.
Oh, that's okay.
They say 1 inch to 1.5 inches is perfect. That's almost 2, but that's okay.
It's all right.
Give it a second, it'll be fine.
Yeah, that's a good pour.
Thanks.
That's serviceable.
Mm-hmm.
You need another bag?
You're building now.
Oh, I am?
Yeah, because you said I was too slow.
No, I was just joking. What?
Well,
You want this back?
let's.
You ready for dynamic filming?
I
What?
mean, I guess. I don't know. These are all the little. Let me see. Let me peek ahead. Ooh, there's a candelabra coming up.
You like candelabras?
Ooh, I want to do these. Although I'm so slow. I'm second guessing all of my abilities.
We won't skip ahead too much. You're going to get spoilers.
Oh. We could take turns. We can each do a page.
I don't care.
Yeah, here. You build.
Hold on.
Ah.
John Tacticality says Blood said Harry Potter. I didn't say Harry Potter. Did you say Harry Potter?
I thought you said blood.
I know. I didn't say Harry Potter. I said Hocus Pocus. That's what the set's all about. Hocus Pocus by Focus. Jorfa said it goes English, the most easiest one. Spanish, Portuguese, French, and Chinese, the hardest one.
What does?
Huh?
What does that?
I think his language classification is what he said. From what he thinks is easiest to hardest.
Oh,
All right, you need bag number 5.
yeah, I was gonna let you build a little guy.
You just want to switch for that one?
Well, you do a page and then I'll do a page.
All right.
We'll try a new technique.
A new paradigm.
Yeah, why not? We'll test it out. This is the new test market.
The new bogus operandi.
Yeah.
Okay. And let me dump those out.
A lot of tiny pieces.
Dump those out.
Oh my goodness.
Lots of tiny ones. Oh dear. Okay, who are we doing now?
That one lady with the crooked mouth.
The portly lady.
Portly.
She's a little portly.
Rotund.
Yeah. Where's her head? Right here. They got her scowling face in the picture, so I'll do that. Her hair kind of looks like a cornucopia, doesn't it? Hey, here's a question for you. Do you think the Fruit of the Loom logo has a cornucopia in it?
Yeah. Is it not?
Nope.
What is it?
It's just fruit sitting there.
There's not a basket?
Nope. And people say it's a Mandela effect one. Lots of people swear that it had the cornucopia.
What does it look like now?
Look up Fruit of the Loom Mandela effect and you'll see it. I could have sworn it had a cornucopia behind it. And they're like, no, it's just the plain fruit.
This?
Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be that.
Yeah. People say no, it didn't.
Oh, yes, it did.
They say it never had that. It's fake.
It always had that.
Mm-mm.
Well, then why would we? Who the hell would imagine a cornucopia? And much less like an entire society.
I don't know. People think it's a psyop. They're fucking with us.
Well, of course. See, look, here's an old one that's like it's like a metal cornucopia. Why would they make that? There's like a ham coming out of it.
I don't know. They said everyone's imagined it wrong. They said you were thinking of something else. You just put it in there for some reason.
Then why are there all these ones that have the cornucopia? Those people just imagined it way too hard and they just drew it.
Yeah, people I think made artist renditions of what they thought it should look like. And they're like, no.
Oh, this is a tag recreation.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to think.
That's what I'm saying.
I hate those.
Okay, there's the lady. She needs her. She got some sort of gadget.
Ghoulies here.
What's up, Ghoulie?
He said, stream!
Long time no hello.
He said he was asleep during your last stream. Jorfus said you have a beard now.
I do?
No, he was asking Ghoulie if he has a beard.
Oh, was he growing a beard?
No, he says he shaves 2 times a week.
2 times a week. I used to shave.
Maybe you should try again. See what happens. Maybe it will be funny.
It will be funny. I look like a little baby.
No. Then people will think, wow, you look so young for your age.
No, they won't.
They will.
They won't think that.
You don't have, and that only happens when like men have those really like tiny chins. Then they look really young, like a baby. Your chin's too, you've got too much of a Jay Leno kind of situation going on.
Well, I prefer if it was a Bruce Campbell.
That's a good comparison. That's probably a more accurate one.
Mm-hmm.
See, he shaves.
Yeah, well, I'm not Bruce Campbell.
Yeah, you're handsomer than Bruce Campbell.
I don't know if anyone's handsomer than Bruce Campbell.
You've seen him lately, right?
Yeah.
I think you're handsomer than him.
For a guy his age, he's doing pretty well.
Well, yeah.
How's the dynamic view coming?
Oh, well, I'm maintaining the chat. He said all that shaving will make a Chuck Norris beard. And Ghoulie has an update.
Oh, let's hear it. How's it going over there in Love Land?
We were supposed to switch pages and you just stole it.
What? What, because I put her together?
Yeah, that was your turn.
That's bullshit.
And then the next page was supposed to be my turn.
You get it back after this one.
Fine. That's how you want to do it.
It is how I want to do it.
Maybe I'll shave your face while you're sleeping as
Go
a
for it.
punishment, revenge.
That's horse shit, Jess. People get divorced over stuff like that.
No. You could shave my legs for me while I'm sleeping. I would not be mad.
What if I shaved your head?
Oh.
Like that?
Yeah, I would be very sad. My hair is my security blanket.
Is that?
It finally, just now today, I noticed it. It reaches my pant line.
Oh. You're like the Undertaker.
What?
He used to have really long hair.
To his butt?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it all thin and wispy?
It is now. It used to be fuller.
Huh.
He's lost a lot on the top.
Yeah. That tends to happen. What's going on with these dudes and their hair? What happens to them?
Stress. Cortisol spikes.
I have a lot of cortisol. Why ain't my hair falling out?
I don't know. Let's see. That's a brown.
Ghoulie says he's been chatting a good bit and they've been very close knit. He says, I definitely think a good connection has grown between us. I really like this girl and she's such an awesome person.
Well, congratulations, Ghoulie dude.
Yeah.
Happy to hear that for you. Our son, our oldest one, just got his first lady friend.
Yeah.
Don't dox her. Don't say her name.
I wouldn't.
Just telling you. Just don't want you to get carried away.
Well, why would I do that?
I know how moms get sometimes.
I'm gonna kick her ass. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just kidding. I'm sure she's very nice. I
There.
would have kicked that other girl's ass though. She was not very nice. Dude, can I move her?
Yeah.
Ah, there she is.
Dynamic view.
Appies.
Ghoulie said, hey, attaboy.
Oh, here we go.
Jorfa said, that's cool. Soon enough, maybe she'll be your orange half.
Who? What's an orange half? I ain't never heard that expression before. Your other half? Maybe he just had a typo.
Well, he'd say that'd be Lazarus's other half.
No, he said maybe he was saying that to Ghoulie. Maybe
Oh.
she'll be his other half soon.
Jorfa said, dynamic magic. There we go. That's that dynamic view.
Mm-hmm.
You won't get that anywhere else on YouTube.
Nope.
Nowhere else on Lego YouTube will you find it. Look at that. Zoom right in. It's like you're living in Legoland.
I'm gonna put the cabinet in.
Put the cabinet in. There you go.
Do you like that?
I think everyone's very satisfied now.
They should be. I've got these little trinkets to put on the top.
All right, trinket it up.
Everybody likes trinkets, mostly.
Not one of our friends.
He doesn't like trinkets.
How do you guys feel about trinkets in the chat? We have a friend who hates trinkets. And we've got lots of trinkets. But he hates a specific type of trinket. He hates like little glass trinkets that maybe your grandma has in her on her cabinet.
Precious moments.
No, not trinkets. Trinkets.
What's a trinket? Crickets.
It's kind of, I guess it's not a word that comes up very often.
It's like useless display items. When this is done, you could call it a trinket, maybe.
Those Pez dispensers up there would be classified as trinkets, probably.
Yeah, they're just like useless little items. You have a whole display in there.
Oh yeah, if you look through.
Display.
Hold on, let's see if I can zoom in. That entire cabinet is full of trinkets, just like little odds and ends. Oh look, there's Fat Henderson blocking the stairs.
It looks like a baked potato.
Doesn't even look like a cat.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
It's like a big sweet potato
I
just
know,
sitting
that's
on
what
the
I
stairs.
thought. I was going to say sweet potato. But
All right, back to the dynamic view.
stupid orange sweet potato cat. Did he
Um,
ever barf the other day?
no, he didn't.
I wonder what that was about.
I don't know.
Just swallow it back up.
Ghoulie says trinkets are cool depending on what they are.
I like some trinkets.
And Jorphus said, oh, I like them. I have a boxer monkey one. Oh, Ghoulie has some unfortunate news with his update.
Oh, what's that?
Well, you got to hear the bad with the good, I suppose, so... Lay it on us, whatever you got.
All right, I've got a bucket here. And whatever.
A bucket.
No, that's a face. Man, these are like trinkets. They're really hard to pick up.
Speaking of bucket, how about Charlie Bucket?
What about him?
Are you looking forward to the Willy Wonka
Oh, it looks interesting.
prequel? Jason gets pissed off anytime it comes up.
Why?
Out of like every remake, that's the only one that I've ever seen him get like extremely worked.
Why?
I don't know. He's like pissed off anytime it comes up in conversation.
I'm not so attached to the old one that I can't. Well, I'm missing this dang cup.
Ghoulie believes this girl has feelings for another fella.
Again? You doing that again?
Jorphus said, I hope they're siblings.
I hope they're not.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't want the girl that Ghoulie's interested in to have feelings for her brother.
I can't find this.
That wouldn't be good. What?
This white cup with some sort of elixir.
Ghoulie says, I know they aren't siblings. Well...
Do you think it's this? That's got to be it.
Yeah, that's probably it.
It looks for a white piece.
It reminds me of ginger beer. Or butter beer, I mean.
Beer.
Butter beer.
Look at
That's
these.
Harry Potter, not Hocus Pocus by
What are
Focus.
these little globby things up here?
I don't know. These, they're like, whatever that is.
They look like weird little frogs or something.
Globules.
What the hell? Oh, they're frogs. It is a frog.
Oh, yeah, okay. Different colored frogs.
Yeah. Got a white one.
Well, you know,
Pink frog.
maybe if she seems receptive to your advances, maybe you can get in there and make your feelings known before anything develops with this other guy who you suspect she might have feelings for, because sometimes it's just a matter of speaking your mind, because she might not know that you feel that way. She might think, well, it'd be nice to be with Ghoulie, but I don't think he likes me that way. I think he just wants to be friends, so I'm going to pursue this other guy. Right?
Yeah.
That happens sometimes.
Mm-hmm. It sure can. Is that supposed to be flush? No. Okay.
Royal flush.
You're a royal flush.
Dynamic view.
Go in there and get them frogs.
There we go.
You get to build the candelabra.
Let's turn it this way so you can see the skull. Look at that. You won't get that shot anywhere else on YouTube. Look at that over the shoulder, staring down. I can even put her in focus like that. Now it's kind of blurry in the background. What a shot. This is why you guys come to this stream. These Lego streams.
Reigning supreme. Shouldn't she be over there with her witchy friends, though?
This is an alternate timeline where she has decided to take control for herself.
I see. Instead of just being the bitch for the other one.
Yep.
Well, here you go.
Well, you know, just because it didn't work last time doesn't mean it won't work this time. You never know.
Candelabra.
Oh.
Well, what just happened in your story that she fell over and
She realized that she was not meant to be the leader she thought she was.
I see.
Here you go.
I see.
All right. So
Can I have a taste of that?
That's what she said. Here.
What?
There. All right, where are we? We're right here.
Oh.
I'm building the candelabra.
I'm trying to... He said that's true, but I must say that didn't work for me last time.
I know, and I said, well, just because it didn't work last time doesn't mean it won't work this time.
He says, last time I told a girl, she said she likes someone else. Well, it is good to know. Sometimes, at least.
Yeah, if you keep your feelings bottled up, you know, then you'll be wondering what might have been.
I'm filming this through the lens of the beer. Get an artistic approach.
There you go. That's the spirit. Is this?
You can see the bubbles.
What color is that supposed to be?
What?
This one.
That?
Yeah.
Looks gray.
You think that's gray?
That probably. It's probably that. Or there's a gray one.
I think it's probably, it wants it to be that one.
Yeah, one's that and one's
black. I put the black one on over there. See? That
Is
was
there?
right to you.
I mean, I guess. It looks kind of taupe colored.
Taupe?
Yes,
Don't
taupe.
say taupe.
You know that.
No one says taupe.
Plenty of people say taupe.
No one knows taupe.
What do you mean?
Do you guys know taupe?
Everybody knows what taupe is.
I don't know what taupe is.
It's like kind of like this. It's like similar to like a khaki.
Taupe.
It's like
Then
a
I would
khaki.
just say khaki.
It's different. Khaki's a little more gray. Taupe is a little more brown.
That looks like khaki to me. If you ask me what...
That is like a khaki. I said it's similar
You
to
said
this.
taupe.
Well, the smaller one looks like taupe. Okay, now that I'm seeing it larger, looks more like a khaki.
Sounds like made up hipster colors.
Jarvis says what the taupe. It's spelled T-A-U-P-E, but it's pronounced taupe. So what the fuck is taupe? It is kind of like a tan, yeah. It's just a taupe color. You can, here, hold on, let me look up taupe so I can show you on the screen.
It probably won't even work.
Oh, see?
What?
It looks very similar to that. Look at that.
That just looks like gray.
No, look.
It's like a gray clay color.
Oh, that does look more brown.
Yeah.
Well, it could be my screen. Here. See, this is a warm taupe.
That looks khaki. Looks like a pair of khaki pants.
Well, I told you it's similar to khaki. To me, this
Then
looks...
I'd just say khaki.
But it's different.
Not hipster.
See, this khaki's got a little more green to it.
Hipster.
Taupe has a little bit more like brown, kind of gray.
Hipster horse shit.
Whatever, man.
Taupe.
Every time I say some sort of color like taupe or chartreuse and you don't know what it is, you just give me all kinds of shit and it's not fair.
Well, that should be on me. Oh, no. Damn it. Well, hold on. What happened? That's real on me for being a plebe.
This is a plebe again.
I'm like a simpleton. I don't have all the answers. There's your candelabra. Now I need to put it on the stand.
Where'd it go? Oh.
You gotta be able to find it. There you go. Take it now. Oh no.
Oh no.
There. And it goes, being like those TikTok people.
What do they do?
Swirling their phones around and Have you seen that?
No.
This goes in front of this. Is it? It's one in front of that one right there. Okay. There we go. The candelabra table is. Oh, wait, I had it backwards.
Oh, man.
Shit. Try that. Okay. You know what? I don't understand something. So every time I get done with these streams, I turn monetization on.
Okay.
So I can make like 2 pennies, you know?
Yeah.
And the streams, these Lego streams always get limited. Means like limited ad revenue because of your content is just too edgy for most advertisers. But then I can play games full of murder where I'm screaming fuck every time I get
So what's
killed.
edgy?
Nothing. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand. It's like we're doing Legos and I say poop and it's like limited ad revenue. We
Okay.
can't make full revenue from this stream because of the content. It's like we're relaxing and building Legos and they always get limited. But none of my other videos ever get that.
It's because I'm on these. I'm too extreme. I'm too wild. I incite violence and, you know.
YouTube can't handle a strong female lead.
Nope, they sure can't. You should question them.
Yeah, I should. Okay, let me get back to it. Okay, we got this. We got some sort of piston, and then another sort of piston, and they go together like that. Stick them right on in here. Did anyone watch today's Mad Vent playthrough? If you did, let me know what you thought. If you didn't, then please check it out soon and let me know what you thought. And please follow along because there will be one posted every day until Christmas.
Oh, I missed some questions.
Uh-oh. People are going to think I've been ignoring them.
Ghoulie says, I need to ask you, because it should be above him asking what the fuck is taupe. I just didn't see it, okay? It says, the slight problem is that if I were to do it now, it wouldn't be appropriate for me and her because I've gone to her over some personal stuff that has happened to me recently.
Well,
Why wouldn't that be appropriate?
If anything,
Unless you, yeah, it's more appropriate.
yeah, because
Bonded.
yeah, and she understands you see her as a trusted confidant.
Unless the personal
Hey.
stuff was that, like...
That you like someone else?
Yeah, or that, like, you think she's ugly or something.
Yeah, well, that wouldn't be good.
Mm-mm.
But if it's just that she's a friend and a confidant. What's that song?
Is that from the show?
Golden Girls?
Yeah. Thank you for being a friend. Yeah.
You're a friend and a confidant. Dot, 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 dot. Yeah. What is this? We need a flat. It almost looks like a little smooth chocolate bar.
Where? Hmm.
This piece right here that we got to put a decal on.
It's not that, is it?
Is it this one? Yeah, I guess it's got a different hue to it. I was looking for another chocolatey color. All right, I'll put that right there. I think that we should do...
It's like a burnt umber.
Not amber.
Umber.
Umber? I've never even heard that word before. Umber.
See? Look.
Burnt
It
umber.
is a burnt umber. You're welcome.
This is much darker. Well,
It's digital. You have to, like, You have to like look at it. Not don't hold it up. It's different.
Burnt umber. I take umbrage to the umber.
What is that?
What?
Umbrage to the umber.
Umbrage. You don't know umbrage, but you know umber?
Yeah. Ghoulie says burnt umber is a pretty cool looking brown. It is.
I thought it was more of a red than a brown.
Burnt umber is like a reddish brown.
Maybe it's a brownish red.
It could be. It's kind of like if you took like a deep red, a burnt orange, and a brown and kind of like mixed them all together. At least that's how my little peepers see it when I see it.
I've always heard if it's brown, flush it down. Stop being a dick.
There's also a burnt sienna. That's a color too.
I've heard that before. I've heard of sienna.
Okay. You took my phone. I can't watch the chat.
Well, it's your turn
you're
to
doing
build
it
now. I'm back on the dynamic.
I think I missed it when we were arguing about the burnt umber.
Here's what I just did.
Oh, I like the please do not touch.
There we go. Just did that.
I touched it.
You're in trouble now.
Mm-hmm.
And here's our candelabra in the house with a little vial of some shit, some purple shit down there. There we go. Look at that. Wouldn't you like to just hang out in there? Well, this is as close as you're going to get. If you put on your VR headset, you might as well be walking around inside this Lego house like a Lego boy. But we can't keep it there forever. Jorphus hates Amber Alerts, he says.
Oh. Well.
Do you think they've ever saved any lives, the Amber Alerts?
They have to, otherwise why would they have them?
I did see a kind of spoof video.
I showed that to you.
Did you?
Yeah, we watched
Was
it
that
together.
you?
Where it's like how they want people to react when they get an Amber Alert.
Yeah, everyone
like,
gets in their car and
and
just...
like everybody like runs outside of their house and they like meet up and they all pile in the car and start driving around trying to find the Civic or whatever it is.
Well, it's like Jerry Seinfeld had a bit about the old missing persons posters that you'd see like in the post office. He's like, well, I can look at who's in line with me right now, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Like, if they're not here, I'm not gonna remember, you know.
Well, you never know. People they see that enough, recognize a face.
You know what you don't see anymore? Why did they
Milk
stop putting
cartons?
people on the milk cartons? Yeah.
I don't know. They don't do milk cartons that much anymore.
They could put it on a gallon. They could just put a decal on the side.
You should look it up. Why don't they do missing persons on milk cartons?
Or they could do a QR code. You scan it and it shows
That's too
you.
much work for people. Then they actually have to look it up out of their own free will. Nobody's gonna do that.
Well, I was playing Alan Wake, and they had inserted QR codes into the old game for advertisements for the new one that just came out.
Well, that's different.
I thought that was clever.
Yeah, that is. It's like a game though that you like.
What do you think? People don't like
Well, no,
finding
if you're,
missing
like,
persons
sitting there-
enough to.
Well, no, just like, you know, you're just not gonna. Most people aren't gonna go out of their way to do that.
I bet if they gamified it, people would do it more.
Yeah.
If you got XP for every time you found someone, or like helped with a lead.
Yeah.
They, like,
I mean, they
increased your-
offer money. Is that not good? That's not good enough for people.
Probably not.
No.
I think they need different. They need like achievements. What is that?
I don't know. Something I made.
A window?
Toilet seat.
Hey, here's something, Ghoulie. Have you ever thought about singing this lady a song?
Mm-hmm.
You could sing her a song. Is that too cliche?
It depends on what you're doing with it, you know. It can be kind of corny and awkward.
I wrote you a song.
That wasn't corny and awkward. There were other people before you that sang me songs. Those were really corny and awkward.
I wonder if anyone ever sang your sister, Amanda.
Sang her the Amanda song?
Yeah.
Isn't it Mandy?
No.
Amanda? Oh.
No, like the 80s power ballad Amanda.
Yeah, that's what I was singing.
Was it?
Yeah, I just stuck at it.
I thought you were singing the Barry Manilow Mandy.
No. I don't know.
Come on my knee, Amanda.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, that's what I was just trying to sing. Something.
I was thinking of the.
Realize Amanda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking the Barry Manilow.
That's Mandy.
Mandy. You came and you saw and you conquered.
Yeah.
You left me alone, oh Mandy. That one.
My dad would sing that to her.
Did he?
Yeah. We had the Daniel song. There wasn't one for me or for my sister.
Looks like Daniel.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesse's girl probably.
Nobody. It's about a boy named Jesse. I thought I was gonna say that.
Or you could have the Coheed. Jesse,
Yeah.
just come look at what your brother did.
Isn't that not very good either, though?
No, that's not a good one.
Yeah.
Because his brother like raped and tortured a lady. That's what happened.
Is Jesse a boy in that song too?
Yeah.
Oh,
All the Jessies in the songs are boys.
fucking around a bunch. Got a decal. I guess I'll try the decal. I don't know if I trust myself.
Jorfa said you could find Waldo and gain XP. With those XP, buy upgrades to find more easily Waldo.
What?
You could find Waldo.
Oh,
Waldo MMO RPG.
I see.
Would you guys play Waldo MMO RPG? I would. I'd sign up for early access.
Would you?
Mm-hmm. And Ghoulie said it's funny that I should mention singing because she likes singing and he sucks at singing.
Oh. Well, sometimes it's cute. Like, I'm not good at singing. But sometimes I'll do it and Nick will be like, oh, that's cute. You did a good job just now. And
Yeah.
I'll say, wow, thanks.
Some professional singers suck at singing. Objectively are not good, but they've made a living out of it.
That's true.
Look at Neil Young. He can't carry a tune to save his life, but he's made a career out of it. He's got a very distinct voice. Sometimes that's more important than actually like hitting the notes and sounding
That's true.
like
I have a distinct voice. You hear it right now?
mm-hmm.
It's very weird. Oh. That's what I would sing like.
Is that the Necronomicon in there?
Well, their version of it. I could probably sing along with Miley Cyrus fairly well. Her voice is all weird and
She has
scratchy.
she has more of like cigarette voice.
well, she didn't used to. She does now. That's probably what I would have sounded like if I smoked. That's what I sound like when I have a bad cold.
I don't hate Miley Cyrus's voice. I'm just saying that's what it reminds me of. She has more of like a smoker's voice.
That's what when I get a cold and my voice does that. I always call that my alter ego, Marge. I sound like Marge. There we go. It's a fancy book.
Yeah.
That's gonna go right next to the do not touch sign, but I'm not sure which. Let me see here.
Ghoulie says, I will say, though, we were texting about my tough recent life experiences, and she called me one of the kindest and most compassionate people she knows, and I felt really good about that.
Aww.
And Jorfus says, you have good chances.
Oh. You put this in the wrong spot.
I think so. What? What do you mean I put it in the wrong
There.
spot?
It goes there.
What?
Yeah, it does. counted twice.
Well, you know what they say. Measure twice, cut once.
Mm-hmm. There. Look at that.
Yeah.
Now you get to do the next page. I have to go blow my nose. Something's getting me.
All right. Maybe take an antihistamine pill.
Then I'll have to take a nap. I don't know what happened. I've been fine all day. To eat the last chocolate cookie.
Mm.
I'm not going to have it.
The last macaron.
Because you know, I don't like chocolate. I think it's a wine.
Sweet berry wine. Maybe. Jorfa said, I hate mud chewing Nick.
It's mud chewing.
Stop it. Ghoulie is thinking that this time might be different than last time because he has more confidence in himself this go round.
Oh, that's good. You should. You're a great catch, I'm sure of it. In a non-creepy old lady complimentary kind of way. That isn't no way supposed to be. What's going on with this rug?
And then Ghoulie said, oh, the sounds. I want an asteroid to knock me dead.
Aw.
It's, you know, it's not the Christmas season without chomping and smacking. You know?
Crunching. Are we going to have to buy more ribbon candy this year?
Mm-hmm. You know, this is just the warm-up. This is just the warm-up.
This is when you go off the healthy eating plan for intermittent days here and there to crunch all the candies and
Yep.
chips.
Grandma's hard candy is coming soon.
No.
Be warned. It's coming.
That's terrible. Look, I'm making a cauldron.
Hey, you know what? In Alan Wake, the whole story basically centers around a place called Cauldron Lake. Remember that?
Cool. Kind of. I remember little bits about it.
Chris got Bao Choi an Alan Wake 2 T-shirt for Christmas because she loved watching him play it so much.
Oh, that's cute. I remember I was so invested when you played it when it came out, and I got really butthurt because you kept playing it when I went to work, and I didn't get to see how it ended. So I've been soiled and still salty about it ever since when you told me you were playing it. I'm like, that was probably going to be fun to watch, but I'm not going to be able to again.
You could play through it yourself sometime.
Yeah. When am I going to do that? Ever. I got to put the bubbles in.
And just watch my sweeted version when it comes out.
You're going to make me be in it.
I know.
What do I have to do?
You're going to play Alan's wife, Alice.
Is she cool? Or she a dilly butt?
Well, she did something kind of dick.
Oh, well, I do things like that sometimes, so.
She wasn't trying to be a dick.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Why does this happen? Why does, I'll be living my life just normally, and then my body, completely short-circuits. I never see that happen to you. But it happens to me, like today, this is, the fourth time.
Well, that's okay.
Is it? I'm having, a mini seizure in my brain. So it happens to Ivy.
Would you think this would be a dick move? So Alan was a professional writer, you know? And he was having writer's block for a long time. For several years. He had written an entire series of books about a guy named Alex Casey? His fictional character is kind of like Max Payne, basically. And then he stopped being able to write. And so him and his wife were going on vacation. He thought it'd be good to get away and just relax. and not try to write or anything like that. And they get to the place.
Are you giving away spoilers?
No, this is the very beginning of the story.
Oh.
And they get there to this nice cabin out in the woods, kind of like a Twin Peaks area.
Mm-hmm.
And
The beginning of this reminds me a lot of the setting in the beginning of the Antichrist movie.
Oh, really?
This will have a better.
Oh.
This lady's probably not as much of a dick as that lady was.
Yeah, you've told me about that. So she goes inside the cabin, and he's like, all right, I'll get the generator started up.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes and starts that, and he walks back in the cabin, and she's like, Alan, got a surprise for you. And he goes upstairs, and he sees her.
Is she naked?
Her jeans draped over the railing.
Oh.
And he walks in, and she's sitting on the bed in her panties.
Oh, no.
And he says, oh, hello there. And she says, the surprise isn't me, silly. It's in the next room. Go over in the study. He's like, okay, let's see what you got. And he walks in, and there's a typewriter sitting on the desk.
Oh.
And she's like, surprise. And he's like, not you too, because everyone's been like...
Oh, trying to get him to write?
Yeah. And she's like, oh, I just thought the setting would be relaxing for you to be able to finally write again. He gets pissed off, and he's like, God damn it, Alice. And she's like, well, there's also a famous doctor who lives in this area. He has a practice for helping artists. And he's like, you want to have me committed too? Fuck! And he storms out and leaves her by herself, and then the lights go out, and she has a horrible fear of the dark.
Oh.
And he's outside kind of venting and fuming to himself, and then he hears her scream, and he's like, Alice, oh no! He runs back inside to find her, and it appears as though she has dived out the window into Cauldron Lake. And then he jumps in after her.
Why did she do that?
It's a mystery.
Oh. Did you ever see her again after that?
Yes.
Oh.
In the
I'm
game.
not diving in a cold lake, just so you know.
I hope you don't.
No, I mean like for your video that you have to make. I'm not doing that part.
Well, you don't have to dive in the lake. No, it's fine.
It's
It can be
winter time.
implied. Of course not.
I'm not like that one guy yet.
Who?
The cold plunging man.
Oh, Wim Hof.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you want me to keep going, or do you want to build this?
Go ahead.
You sure?
Yeah. Do I need any new cryptid creatures for Ghoulie to come up with? I'm always looking for new cryptid creatures. You can always leave them in a comment or message me on... You can just @ me on Twitter or what?
Is that really like a dick thing to do, though? I mean, I feel
What to
like...
bring... If you're like,
feel
let's
like
go
if-
on vacation, and
Well,
then
I
you
feel
know...
like if you were sad and you were struggling like about your like music or finding inspiration and stuff, and we're like, let's go on a trip. I don't know. I feel like if like, man, he's really been sad lately. I wonder if I like maybe like a new guitar would like inspire him to feel more excited about it or something. You know.
Well, he
like-
ends up admitting that he overreacted, but it was because he feels bad about him. He feels inadequate. He's like,
Sure.
I'm frustrated that I can't write, and I know that just having a typewriter here isn't going to help me. It's going to make me feel even more pressure because I'm on vacation. I came here to get away and not think about anything like this. And
Mm-hmm.
it'd be like if you were struggling with tattoos, and I was like, surprise, I brought this guy here who's looking for a full sleeve, and he wants you to do anything you want to. He's going to let you tattoo anything you want.
Oh no. I would never like that, by the way. Ever. There's never going to be a day where that's a gift I would like.
Yeah, anything you think, just...
Yeah, that's like, people would always do that. If you want, I'll be your personal canvas. You just, anything you want to tattoo, for free, of course. And then I'll like go try to get it put in magazines and stuff. Oh, thank you.
Mm.
I'll help you promote yourself. Yeah. Okay.
Jorfus asked why, when there's a horror movie, it needs a useless sex scene.
They all need sex scenes.
Yeah, I'd argue
Oops.
maybe they're not as useless as you think. If you've watched Scream, then you'll be familiar with Randy's famous breakdown where he gives a breakdown of all the things that people do in horror movies. That
Tropes? You call them tropes?
I don't use that word
People
because
do that?
tropes.
Yeah, don't people call them that?
Yes, but usually it's that's a trope.
Well, I just
It is
mean
tropes.
like common patterns.
Yeah, yes. Well, they're
Just a okay,
motifs. You know, things you can see in most horror movies. But he broke it down. Fantastic scene, one of my favorite scenes, like in any horror movie ever. It's pretty great. Fantastic performance by Jamie Kennedy in that movie, and the sequel as Randy. But having sex in a horror movie is like it's a precursor to death.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do it. It's just one way of letting the viewer know this person's about to die.
It is true. I don't know a time where that hasn't happened.
Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, I guess, look, if it's not like hard, I've never seen a horror movie where there's like it goes in like hardcore porn mode, but it's pretty commonplace. At least it used to be. Well, it used to be pretty commonplace where, all right, the movie starts, you see the one kind of slutty chick, and you're like, all right, well, I know I'm going to see her boobs before the movie's over.
Yeah, you always get that.
And you would, and that'd be that. It'd usually be like a 5 to 10 second clip, and then I'm not bothered by it.
Of course you aren't.
Well, there's a movement. A lot of people are like, let's normalize not putting unnecessary sex scenes in horror movies. It's like, well, I don't know. It's part of the fun of it. It's not like super serious, I don't think, most of the time.
You can't have, sex scenes getting in the way of the murder and the blood and the throat slashing. You can't have it junking up your film with that derogatory stuff when there's good-natured, wholesome murder to be had.
That's true.
Floozing up the film.
Okay, Ghoulie has an idea. He says, how about this one? The spined serpent of Savannah is said to haunt the port city of Savannah, Georgia, and is known to hide in empty cargo containers and escape to kill everyone on board the ship.
Oh my goodness. That's like that snake on a plane kind of.
Yeah. Its sleek body is covered in spines that run up the back and around the face. It has blood red eyes and a pale skin that blends in every environment. It's about 40 feet in length and can imitate people. That sounds horrifying.
I did a bad thing.
Do you ever do any writing, Ghoulie? I'd like to know more. I'd read a story about the spined serpent of Savannah. That sounds cool.
Can you get this paired?
Hold on. Let me see what. Perfect. Get this apart?
Yeah.
Here, take that for a sec. If you can twist them, then you can get a little purchase on it.
He said he's dabbled with the idea of writing. I was going to say earlier when you were talking about the writer's block, a good solution I found for writer's block.
What?
Is you get yourself really practiced at just doing it all the time when you have writer's block, and eventually you stop having it because you learn to just have to create. When you have to, you don't have a choice. You fucking figure it out. It might not be your best work, but...
Well, that's, yeah.
But you get better by climbing through those obstacles.
My dad told me that. He said there's a guy, a jazz musician that he took some classes with, went on like a retreat to Canada with this guy. It was a whole group of people, and they did this super in-depth jazz seminar thing over the course of a week. And the guy addressed writer's block. And that's basically what he said. He's like, if you get writer's block, here's what you do.
You write?
You write.
Mm-hmm.
You sit down and you just say, all right, well, I'm going to write the biggest piece of shit that I've ever written in my life. And you just do it anyway.
Yep.
And you don't focus on trying to make something good. You can actually try to make the worst thing you can imagine.
Yeah.
And you'll start coming up with something. And then you may stumble upon a little something that leads you out of it into an idea that you're actually excited about.
Sure.
It's actually doing it.
Yeah, I've learned that with myself because I don't really, a lot of times I don't have the luxury of putting things off if it's not making sense creatively. So I've had to really force myself to create many, many times when that's like the last thing I wanted to do. And maybe not even create a block, but it's just like I want to sleep or I want to do something else, so your brain's not in it.
Mm-hmm.
But then I find that I almost never get moments of, creative block. I get better flows and worse flows, but then I feel like when I do get to sit down and draw for fun, it's much better work than when I'm like under pressure for a deadline. Just get to crank out my own ideas. I'm much more creative when I'm allowed to be. So
Well,
that's handy.
it's like a muscle.
Yeah.
Gooley also had the idea of doing a Jurassic Park spin-off because the idea of monstrous dinosaurs being hunters of a small group of people, almost like a Jurassic Park horror story. Huh. Says the idea of it seems exciting to me. Well, and Jorphus wants to write books too.
Oh.
Everyone's dabbled with the idea of writing.
I have not. I don't want to write books.
I used to write a lot of short stories and little things. And I wrote like an entire, it was a small book. A little collection of all the stories I used to write. Haven't done it for a long time, but I wrote enough to put together a small book. I never did anything with it. Didn't sell it. Didn't.
Oh, I do remember that.
I still got it. It was called Abstract Mechanism.
Did you post it online? Did you have like a digital version of it?
I think most of the shit that I put into it, I had posted on like
Your blog?
my blog or on MySpace or Facebook throughout the years, and I compiled all of them together. But it's all gone now, mostly from the net. Jorphus said, I was thinking about using the golden age of the Indian culture and the history of Jesus as a reference. It leads to a three mega wizards that transform water into milk and cure people from blindness, etc. Well, if you want to write, they say the best thing to do is to read and write. Read lots and write lots.
That's good advice.
People wonder how Stephen King writes so many books. He writes every single day for 3 hours. It's the first thing he does when he wakes up.
Can you imagine how much you and I would just love to have 3 hours every day?
Yeah.
Uninterrupted. I would love to start my day with that. I did start toying around with the idea because I was talking to Rich about like struggling to fit in drawing time. And I was like, I wonder if I woke up at 5 or 5:30 instead of 6 and I got my workout in, and I just get to instead of leaving here at 9, I leave at 8. And I get to the shop before 9, and just every day before work for an hour, I just draw for upcoming stuff, whatever. And then I can give you free time when I'm home. I don't have to draw in the evening. I can get the kids to bed and you can work on your stuff. I'm thinking about that.
Maybe
but then I'd have to wake up at 5, and I don't like that.
Well, try.
I drew, did I show you my designs I made?
A couple of them.
The first one that I drew was a candle burning at both ends.
Oh, yeah, you showed me that. Yeah. That was a good one.
Thanks. Do you want to start a new bag, or do you want to...
Yeah, I'll start another
6
one.
looks like a small one.
I'm gonna grab another beer.
You gonna take them with you?
Yeah, I'll bring them with me.
I'm gonna get us a snacky poo.
A snacky poo.
I don't think we got anything anyway.
We got to go this way. We got to go up. We got to go up here. There's the trinkets. We got to go up this way real quick. We got to go up this way. We got to. What kind of bullshit do we have on the table over there? Jorfer said, nice table. Thanks. Got this cactus guy over there. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's up to. But here, check this out. Here's the, there's the other tree. That's kind of a big boy. That's a nice 9-foot fella right there. We can take a quick look at the pretty much all these ornaments came from Target. We got some pickle guys. We got a baseball glove, reindeer, a donut truck, all sorts of just assorted shit. A Christmas tree on a Christmas tree. How about some fries? How about Patrick? Huh? BB-8. Phoebe from Friends. We got a cassette tape player. We got a Merry Christmas controller. All sorts of stuff. A lion, a majestic lion, a spaceship, bacon and eggs. You know? I mean, anything you can think of. Look at this guy. A stick of butter. Who would have thought? A stick of butter as a Christmas ornament. You know? It's just nuts. It's crazy. It's crazy stuff. Merry Christmas. Joy to the world and all that kind of stuff. And got another little Christmas tree right there. Got our Taylor Swift Eras Tour poster. How about that? What do you think of that? What do you think of that? Pretty good, huh? Good stuff. There's another Christmas tree. Merry and bright. Why isn't this turned on right now? This should be turned on. There we go. That's better. That's better. We got a snowflake right there. Candy cane shop. We got lots of holiday stuff. We got lots of Christmas stuff going on everywhere. We got the stairs decked out. You know, go big or go home. That's what I think. Weezer poster right there. Even my office. Look, I got my office decked out too. Yeah. There's Jess.
Here's my snacky snack.
I didn't get a snacky snack. I didn't even know what you'd want.
Do you like this meme?
16-year-old me babysits 3 kids, puts them to sleep in their own beds. They remain there, earn money. 36-year-old me cannot get my one child to sleep in her own bed ever, goes insane. That's true.
What is that? What's going on with that?
Oh, thanks, Ghoulie. Ghoulie said, very nice house, Nick.
Oh.
And Jorfa said, nice house tour. Thank you. I like to show off all the decor. We put a lot into the decorating around here.
You did.
Well, yeah.
I did a little, but you did 97% of it.
It was quite a task going from Halloween to Christmas stuff this year because we had so much Halloween stuff that we had added. We almost need to get like a storage space for all of the shit.
I know.
There's so much.
I think about that sometimes, but then I don't want to pay for a storage space. They're expensive.
I know. Look at that archway. That's neat. We can... it doesn't quite fit under there. Too bad. Right here. Are you going up to get a snack? Jorfa said, please don't get a snack. I don't want chewing sounds on the mic.
I don't have to. I'll just sit here and be
There's
sad.
some candy over there.
No, I don't want any more sweet stuff. I already had macarons.
I'm gonna open this bag.
I probably don't need a snack.
Let me see if I can get a better pour than you. It was a challenge because you were actually a bartender at one point.
I know, but you're gonna make me look.
It's like when-
you're gonna make me look stupid,
No, because
like the
I'll
untrained
probably
person.
suck.
You watched me do it. You had the benefit of seeing the correct form. You're going too fast. There you go. See, I got too excited at the very end, and I thought there was a little bit more left than I real. Oh, you did it too. It's gonna do it to you too. You did the same thing. You made the same mistake I did. Why did you do that? You could have learned from me. That's still a servable beer.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
It's just a bit over the lip.
You're a bit over the lip.
That's what, maybe a little bit over an inch?
That's about two inches, maybe 3.
No. That's not 3 inches.
It's 2.
That's not right. There's no way.
It's 2 inches. I said 2. I'm gonna guess 3 is to the line. What kind of ruler even is that?
That is one.
Fine.
How about
Whatever.
that shit?
Stuck in your mustache.
Good.
He says if that's 3 inches, then it isn't small. I never said it was. I hate your chat on here.
Why?
Because it disappears before I can read it all, and then it's gone forever.
No, all you have to do is tap it, and it reappears.
No.
No, you
just-
tap and move up.
Yeah.
Look. Like that.
Well, fine.
You just don't know what you're doing.
I know. That's fine. I definitely don't. Jorfus also guessed 1 inch.
There you go. Oh. All right.
Whatever, everybody.
What?
Oh, he thought I said I hated the chat like that shit, and it disappears on the screen before I can read it.
Just turning heel on everyone.
No, I don't hate anybody. Well, not that's here right now.
Just one?
Who do you think? Who do you think my arch nemesis would be?
Out of everyone in the world?
Yeah. Who do I hate the most? Actually, don't say. Because if I do, I don't want them to know.
Okay. Did someone ask that, or did you just...
No.
You're just wondering?
Well, because they were talking about me hating them, and I don't.
No. Do you guys have an arch nemesis in real life?
You think my arch nemesis is my grandma?
You act like it sometimes. I feel like your real arch nemesis might be someone from the tattoo industry.
No, because I feel like they would also have to hate me back. And maybe they do, but as far as I know, I don't think they probably even, like, anybody that I dislike probably doesn't think about me.
Maybe. Maybe not. There might be some salt that still flows from the olden days.
No.
You don't think?
Well,
Moved on?
if I'm their arch nemesis, they're not mine, so we'll say that. It's got to be like even, you know?
We have to hate each other.
Yeah.
Well, it could be that you want the best for them and they hate you. Because that's the way it works with a lot of superheroes and villains.
Well.
Skeletor hates He-Man. He-Man just wishes Skeletor would be nice.
I do wish that. I do wish that some of these people would be nice.
Why you gotta be so mean?
Jorphus says doors.
Huh?
His arch nemesis is doors.
Just Doors? You don't like Doors? Or The Doors? The band?
Oh, like the object.
The object Doors. Why did he say why?
No. My arms are getting tired of this.
Has Ghoulie mentioned an arch nemesis yet?
Himself.
He's his own worst enemy, huh?
He did say that.
Did he?
Yes.
Oh.
That's funny. Did you do that did you know?
No, I didn't know he said that.
Why'd you say that?
Because the song. Dun, 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 dun.
He doesn't talk about being his own arch nemesis.
Wait, my own worst enemy?
Yeah.
That's pretty close.
It's just funny that you both went to that.
Great minds think alike. That's what they say. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine.
Jorphus says next time for me to draw Neo hitting a door, since the guy from his profile picture is Neo from the Matrix.
Who's Neo?
Jorphus.
Jorphus has Neo as his profile pic? I didn't notice that.
I didn't either.
I just watched the sweeted version of The Matrix yesterday. Do you guys know what sweeting is? Anyone? Anyone? That movie might be too old for them. Isn't that weird?
No, I work with Audrey every day. She was literally born like the year that before we graduated high school, I think.
Yeah. Pumpkin is who Jess is talking about.
Yeah.
Born the year before we graduated high school.
She was born the year you and I started dating. So
that's funny.
She's old enough to be our love child.
More than old enough. It is funny that I've got...
Well, yeah, I guess no, because she just turned 21. We've been together 20 years, so.
But there are people that I graduated with who have kids older than her. That's weird.
Yep. We're old fogies. Ghoulie said he's gonna get some sleep. He's gonna keep us posted.
Sounds good, Ghoulie. Keep an eye on those notifications because I'll be streaming a bit more this month.
I'm surprised we're both awake after staying up like all night.
Yeah, I know.
This will probably be the last bag for today. Do you need help?
No, I'm missing a piece.
Did you check my hair?
You didn't do that, did you?
No.
I'm missing one like this, but a different color.
Is it more of a taupe?
It's supposed to be this color, just the light or the tan. I would just call that tan.
And you're missing it?
Yeah.
Did you check under the book?
Under the book?
This book.
That's flat. There's nothing there.
Which one are you looking for?
Go here.
This little one?
Yeah. Oh, I see now. Okay, never mind.
Oh, it's a scoopy one.
Yeah, yeah, it's this right here. That's what I was looking for. I didn't realize it was connected to that. Okay.
That's embarrassing.
My bad. My bad.
Jorfa says, dream about getting that girl. And Ghoulie says, I will. He's giving it his all this go around. And Jorfa says, don't get wet dreams. Yeah, I don't want those.
Don't let your memes be dreams. Bring them to life. You know what I'm saying?
I'm wobbly, super wobbly on the stream.
What do you mean you're super wobbly?
I'm having a hard time holding the camera up.
Why?
Because my arms are fatigued. I did shoulders yesterday and then chest this morning, and then I tattooed and drew and did emails, and my upper body wants to take a nap.
Okay, you want to build then?
No, you'll yell at me and laugh at me and tell me I'm the worst.
I will not do that. If you'd rather build, you can take back over the building.
Yeah. You want me to switch you spots?
No. Here, let me get you set up. Just let me finish this page at least. Because I think I can do that.
We were switching page to page. That was going pretty good.
I know.
I kind of liked that.
Well, we can try that again if you'd
Yeah,
rather.
I just can't hold it for like 2 hours. I can do like a few minutes. Dorfus says he's sure that I want to be asleep like Ghoulie. I do. We had a very long night of fuckery last night. Should I not have said that? Your ad revenue is going to be canceled.
Yeah.
I cursed.
You should elaborate so people don't think you're being inappropriate.
No, I was up late working, and Nick was up late streaming, and then our child decided when around the time that we were trying to go to bed at like 2 a.m, he was going to wake up and be very sad for like 4 hours.
Yeah. It was something else.
Now, can't be too mad at him because he inherited my dream states. Sorry that I passed those along.
Dream states.
He said for hours or 4 hours? 4 hours. The number 4. Like from 2 a.m. until I think he finally fell asleep this morning around 6-ish. Nick fell asleep around 6:30. Right before 6:30, because that's what time I was trying to get up for. That's the time I woke up for work.
It was a real shit show.
Yeah, it was not super fun.
Would not recommend.
And then I had a couple late nights before that, trying to get work stuff taken care of, and yeah, I'm pretty zonked. You do this all the time though. I'm out of practice with it.
Yeah.
I've been a good girl, and I've been going to bed, getting to bed at like a normal human hour, and waking up at like 6 o'clock in the morning, and that's been feeling pretty nice. I've been enjoying doing that. Find myself liking being an early riser quite a bit more than I used to. Oh, I'm here.
There you go.
Taupe piece.
Not toe piece.
Taupe piece. For my histamine response, so I've got it there in case I need it. And you just touched it, and it had snot on it. So
Gross.
you're welcome.
This is the last bag for now. Are we gonna? No, we won't be doing Legos tomorrow because we won't be home.
We're going to a casino
We're going to the big casino tomorrow.
for Pumpkin's 21st birthday.
Maybe we'll stream from the casino.
If she's comfortable with, well, I guess she doesn't.
We don't have to
be
put her
in
on
it.
camera. We could stream slot machines. Do you think they let you do that? Stream
know.
slots live?
Maybe. We
We're
gotta
gonna-
find You gotta find some time tomorrow to go to this. Get you something to wear.
Yeah, I got to go pick out a fancy suit to wear to Boogie
I
Nights.
know Dale's wearing a fancy suit with a popped collar. He said.
Uh-oh. I'm going to have to find something to match Dale. I'm trying to outdo him.
How slutty am I supposed to dress? Is this that kind of place?
I don't know. I've never been there.
Well, I haven't either, so I'm asking you.
Maybe you can dress up like Roller Girl.
I don't remember what that looks like.
Heather Graham from Boogie Nights.
Oh, I could do that. They probably don't let you have roller skates in there, though.
We could just wear her outfit.
I don't remember what it looks like. Pull it up.
Short shorts and...
It's winter, though.
Well, you're going to be inside.
True.
Let's see. Nope, not that.
Do you think everybody probably does that, though?
Probably.
I don't want to be a cliche basic bitch.
Sometimes it's fun to be a basic bitch.
Well. Shit.
You got, it looks like a couple options. You could do that one.
Ew. No, not like that.
No?
No. I don't want to have to buy anything. I can.
How about this one?
I probably have something kind of like that. I don't have that exact thing though.
How about that?
It's just a corduroy. I don't know what's underneath of it.
Looks like a gray, probably tight gray t-shirt.
I don't know. Everybody's like wearing suits and stuff. I don't want to be like. I wonder if Emily got the hotel. I should have texted her and asked her.
You never see Heather Graham anymore. A spider. Try and catch up to the live. Try and catch up to the live stream.
I think you did that one.
What kind of plain one?
I guess maybe this one.
Really?
I don't know. I'm trying to find out. Yep, it's this one.
Uh-huh. Oh, son of a bitch. Want me to fix that?
I can try, but I'm clumsier than you.
Well, here,
so
I'll do it real quick.
It's.
So the stream is still lagging. Oh, you can't turn it that way. Let me see something real quick on my telephone. Let me look at my... Nope, not that. Go away.
Borrow this.
It won't let me look at the... I don't know why it wouldn't be working. I'm sorry if it's lagging. Looks like it's back now, I think.
Got a clean extraction here.
All right.
Oh, hold on. Just a small casualty. Don't worry, everybody. They're back in the game.
Now it's better.
Okay. Now,
Okay.
where was the piece I was working on?
Oops. Where
I hadn't started yet.
you
'cause I
needed
couldn't find
that?
the piece yet.
Yeah.
All right, we're good.
You needed that beast.
Good thing you caught that early.
Yeah.
You silly banana.
Yeah, I think it was us for some reason. Something crazy happened there. What was the milky banana?
I need the windows.
Look at that. Don't you wish you could just walk in there as a Lego guy? It's just what? The windows?
Oh wait,
Right there.
see 'em. They're buried under the spider web.
They're buried in the spider webs. Leave a message and I'll call you back.
So stupid.
Are we gonna go see Creed next year?
I don't know.
People are making fun of Amy Lee now
Why?
because they're saying she's fat.
Who? What people?
People on the internet.
Why is she even like irrelevant anymore to make fun of?
Well, I guess they're touring again, and
She was
people are
always
like,
kinda
"Oh,
heavier,
she got
wasn't she?
fat."
Wasn't she always? I don't know. She had a really round face, so I think I always just assumed that she was a little on the
Yeah,
chunky side.
I didn't think she. It's not like she was.
I don't know. She always wore like bulky goth stuff, so I just thought she was like a chunky girl.
Yeah, it's not like she looked gross
I didn't-
from what I saw.
No, I didn't
But
say
I
she-
think people were being a little too judgmental.
I don't know.
The singer from Evanescence, Amy Lee.
Well, you know, you get older, you get fat sometimes. You know, life is hard. I've gotten fat sometimes. Just gotta do your best to make it work, you know?
Yeah.
You can't kill yourself, so you gotta live in your body whether it's fat or not.
I mean, she was moving around on stage just fine and seemed to be hitting her notes. So
Kevin Owens is kind of on the fat side. He still wrestles and stuff and does a good job.
Jorfa said, didn't hear about it. Well, if you go on Twitter or X now, it was a conversation du jour. People talking.
I mean, I'd be really sad if I was like, I'm gonna get back out on tour after all these years. I feel uncomfortable in my skin, but you know what? I should still do what I love. And then you get on stage and fatty.
I think one of the comments.
They wouldn't do that if that was a dude, you know? They wouldn't.
Yeah, they
They
would.
might like chuckle about it, but they don't do it.
Yes,
like
they
that.
would.
No, they don't.
They would. Yeah, they do it to anyone who's fat.
No.
Fat shaming goes all around in any way. It's just... Why is Twitter an X now? Because Elon wanted to rename it X.
No. You didn't tell me to hear about this or anything. I didn't know.
Yeah, it's like if you look at my, like the app, it changed. It's been a few months back now. Like it doesn't say Twitter anymore. It's the logo is just an X. It's a white X against a black background.
It's kind of boring.
It was like I think he started a website. It was like the precursor to PayPal, and it was called X. And now he's brought it back, and he wants to make Twitter X.
I see.
And they're no longer called tweets; they're posts.
Oh.
But people have continued to say tweet, I think, because it's so ingrained in everyone's consciousness.
Yeah.
It's been around for so long. It's tough to turn the tide. It's like Mark
Just like
Zuckerberg.
when you're fat. It's tough. Sometimes it's hard to turn things around. No offense if anybody on here is fat. We're all dealing with our own struggles. You know?
Yeah.
Some people might say that I'm fat too. You never know. Everybody's got a different definition.
I don't think you're fat.
Thanks. Classic husband and wife exchange. Just always trying to trick the husband into calling you fat on accident. It's always a trap.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if the casino is decorated for Christmas.
I guess we'll have to find out, won't we? Here. Who was excited about the spider web? Was that Jorphus?
Yeah.
All right, we're hanging it up.
What is the casino called?
Hollywood Casino.
Hollywood. Is there one closer by that's also called Hollywood Casino?
Maybe.
There we go. Ah, look at that dynamic view of the spider web. Leave a message and I'll call you back. Go up and...
That's the worst. That's probably worse than the bandages. Maybe not. It's up there though. You know what would be fun? If you do your Sweded videos, if you gave like some of your regular friends who attend your streams, if you gave them like little parts.
I thought about doing that.
Like record at home.
I already thought about doing that. I was literally thinking about trying to figure out if there's something that I could offer for people to do.
That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
That might be some of the appeal. People might want to start becoming more like Jorphus so that they can be in the films later, you know?
I'll have to think of or find spots in the video that would be good for something like that, you know?
That might be fun. There's a burnt umber. Everybody's favorite color.
Jorphus said, if you ask me where did I get this name, it's because my continent likes to make jokes about prawn. His continent likes to make jokes about prawn.
I don't know what you mean.
I don't know. Are you talking about Jorphus? Is that a prawn joke? Somehow?
I put for porn. Saying porn.
Yeah.
Why don't you just say porn?
Because the algorithm doesn't like it.
Oh, well, they don't like it anyway.
He says all Latin Americans love to make prawn jokes.
Oh. Why is that? Just for fun? Just to be silly?
We were talking a little bit about their new
I heard you.
their new presidente. He seems like a wild man.
I know, you showed me the video.
How is the overall feeling there with the new prez? Are people pretty happy overall? Are most people excited about the prospect of the future? With the new presidente? Seems like it from what I've seen.
It didn't affect.
You messed something up?
I did mess it up. Sorry for my foul language.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's happening now?
What are your songs today?
Jorphus said the streets are covered of happiness. Well, that's pretty nice. It's
Maybe
nice.
our streets covered in happiness.
Are there any people who are really butthurt? Do you have some number of people there, some percentage of the population who are in disbelief? They can't handle their shit right now. They can't deal with it. Huh?
All done. Look
All
how
done?
fast I went that time.
He says, of course they are. 44%. Okay, well, you know. I guess, you know, it goes back and forth, right? So they probably liked the last guy, and now they can deal with the new guy for a little bit, and that's how these things always go. A little ping pong contest back and forth.
It's true.
You know, we got our problems here.
Huh. That's hilarious.
We'll see what happens. But, all right. Well, there we go. There's...
Your one last dynamic. Whatever. I can't wait to go to sleep. I'm so excited to sleep.
Jorfa said he knows Biden makes them gas prices higher.
He makes everything prices higher.
You
wouldn't believe how expensive it is to just like go to the grocery store and to buy food right now.
It's pretty ridiculous.
Like fast food now costs as much as like if you went to a sit-down restaurant like a year or two ago.
Yeah.
Like we could probably take all the kids to like a TGI Fridays or an Applebee's and spend what we spend now going to like Arby's.
Yeah.
Or Skyline or whatever, McDonald's even. We don't like to do fast food too much, but man, it's ridiculous. It's crazy. Gas is actually the only thing that's not super expensive right now. It's at under $3 finally.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately. Got to celebrate that win.
Yeah.
But all right, there we go. That's where we're going to stop for tonight. We got those bags left still. So, you know, we'll be back. Maybe we'll try and come back on Sunday for another one, so we can start our Christmas set. Because I've got one in there.
I know. I seen it.
So we need to knock this guy out.
Yep.
Jorfa said this was a nice stream.
He always says that. That's always so nice.
Thank you.
Always appreciate your kind words and your warmth and your wonderful personality that you bring to the streams.
Thank you, Jorfus. Guess we're going to get to bed here and, you know, keep an eye on the channel. I'll have a gameplay video up tomorrow for the Madvent calendar, and maybe we'll stream from the casino tomorrow night. We'll see. See what we're allowed to do. That'll just about take care of things. So, if you haven't done so, please like this video, comment below if you got anything to say. Sub to the channel if you haven't done that. Bong the gong for notifications so you know when new videos go live. Maybe if YouTube feels like telling you. Follow me on Twitter at SuperDivorce, on Instagram at SuperDivorceBand. You can follow me on Spotify. If you like new music, you can check out Super Divorce Tunes streaming there. Just look up Super Divorce and check out the album of your choosing, the song of your choosing. If you don't like it, try a different one, and a different one again until you find one you do like, because I believe there's something there for everybody. That's what I think. And I'm going to have Super Divorce physical copies available for purchase again sometime soon. I'll let you know when the store is up and running again, but I'm going to have compact discs and cassette tapes and vinyl records that I've got available, and those will be up for purchase again at some point, and some t-shirts. So keep an eye out for that. I'll update you guys. That just about does it for now. Until next time, take real good care. Keep kicking ass. Love you lots. Lord willing, I'll be back very soon with another video for you to watch. Bye-bye.